Okay, in today's free trading video and market analysis, first of all, welcome. I'm Kenny, Senior Research Analyst with the MiniAnalyst.com. First thing we're looking at is a chart of this crazy market. What a week and what a two week period. Actually, it's been 10 days since we entered into this crazy turmoil that we've had with the credit markets freezing, the bailout package is not working, hedge funds having to raise capital, everybody's having to raise capital, global economic recession, depression. Actually, I don't like to use the D word, but yeah, it's definitely some crazy volatility going out there. So we're here to kind of shed some light on what's going on a little bit in terms of how do you manage this risk. Well, you look into hedging with some futures portfolios. Managed futures are a great way to go. We obviously have our systems. That's our primary business, is our systems portfolio management. And we'll take a look and see where we've been over the last 10 days. Obviously, the market, the Dow's down 2,500 points in 10 days. The S&P down over 300 points in 10 days. Actually, probably closer to 350 points in the S&P, 300 to 350. Big moves, almost down 25% in both markets, aforementioned. So definitely some impressive moves. Obviously, probably 50%, if not probably 90% of you guys listening have 401ks, investments in stocks, and you've just seen your portfolios go down markedly. But our clients, those of you listening that aren't our clients, have been hedged. And again, we'll look at that. I think the average gain that we've had over the last 10 days, around 67% that we've had over the last 10 days. But that's just a little aforementioned clue. But where's the market? Well, you see a lot of red. Looking at our proprietary indicators, this is red, this is primary, secondary, tertiary, and the last indicator. Obviously, you see a lot of red, a lot of selling, and this is the mini S&P 500 futures contract front month that we're looking at. Just an absolute devastation in terms of price. I've been trading 10, 11 years, and I've certainly never seen anything like this. Just market depreciation. Obviously, harkening back to the 1987 period where we had a 25% drop in a day. So was this the bottom? That's the question everyone's asking. Well, we're not going to really know. If we get a higher close here, we did have a nice flush out in the morning. It was a Friday. We did have the bear trap, the bull surge, and about 500 points in the Dow in about 5 minutes. But that's really just cratered off. We've had some bottom testing, bottoming out. So if we do get a nice big volume thrust going into the late session, that will certainly be at least suggestive of a bottom. But just filling this gap and the opening gap lower and then filling it. Obviously, this is particularly bearish. The trend is lower. We are still very bearish here, and this indicator was actually bucking the trend a little bit, trying to suggest some bullishness, but it just was overwhelmed by all the bearishness with the trend and all, four of the five indicators that we're looking at bearish over the last week, and the market is down at least 200 points, 225 points just in the last week from here to here. So obviously a great opportunity for discretionary traders to make money, very easy money to be made from a disc perspective. So that's where you have it. If we get a volume thrust and break above the trend, um, that'll be the bottom. It looks like it might be a bottom, but actually, at least the potential. But as of right now, we're not seeing any other bottoming characteristics. So certainly the market could go lower until we get that flush out. It may be Monday, the same thing. We may get a terrific turnaround Tuesday. So we'll be looking for that. Hopefully, we'll get some resolution by Tuesday. So we're going to go ahead and switch over, look at something kind of interesting in the market. We'll go ahead and just minimize that and clean this up a little bit. This is our Russell Day Trader 1.0. Just absolutely beautiful trades that we've had in this system. This one of our oldest systems. Still continues to kick butt. Nice little 25-point gain there in the Russell, $2,500. But the real gain was yesterday, going short at 32, covering it for. Let's see, where did we cover? I think it was 4. 92. So a nice $4,000 gain. That doesn't look like much, but it's a huge move in the Russell. Just catching that short, not getting stopped out. We've had a lot of problems with our grind getting stopped out. We actually turned off our day trader 1.0 and 2.0 this morning because they were just getting stopped. It's not being really reflected in overall because we have just some really huge winners that are offsetting these small little losses, but we're able to get it back in with the grind actually in the same trade. Just I guess it was just yesterday. Very similar setup. We actually raised our stops. We're having these huge winners, very small stops. Just got stopped out there, but we're able to catch a huge winner of 40 points in the ES. Again, just got little stopped out today. Haven't quite taken our second setup. Dow Day Trader 5.0 has not traded, but again, little bitty stops. Obviously not little bitty, but when you're looking at a chart of this magnitude, but we did stop the Day Trader 1.0s today, but the Russell Day Trader 1.0 really coming in there to save the day. Oh, we actually wanted to look at a monthly chart. Now, of course, we've been bearish since what 1376. So we've been telling you the market is bearish. 1376 was, I believe, when we switched our official market timing bias. 1376 on the S&P said sell, bearish on the market. We moved to fully bearish. We've been fully bearish from an official market timing standpoint since 1376. That's on a daily chart. This is actually a monthly chart, and this is very interesting because we did have this break of the short-term monthly trend, the hold of the 50, come back up into the short-term trend, rolled over. We actually went bearish right up around here officially, bearish around 1376. That of course 500 points higher on the market. So calling it a nice discretionary. Hope you guys participated in that move of 500 points in the S&P. But here's what's interesting: a complete slice through knife move of, look at this. This was the 02 and 03 bottom of the mother of all trend following support resistance measures, and we're just slicing right through it. So yeah, it could definitely get very hairy, but of course that's why you're staying tuned to these videos and hopefully subscribing to our products, because you don't really have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about all that stuff when you're in terms of being our client, because over the last 10 days average gain 67%. Here's a 10-day move. Here's a 53-day move. An impressive 300 plus percent moves for our dual day trader and MapDT. Those are the standouts. You can take a look at these. We'll post these. We're running a little bit out of time, but look at these meteoric moves for our dual day trader and MapDT. Still slamming it with just day trade exposure over the last, this is just 10 days. Over the last 10 days, ever since the market fell into turmoil, 142% MapDT gain. This is the original. Dual day trader up 141.5%. 67%, 89% gain for the Delta B. This is actually a conservative portfolio of 24,855. This is not inclusive of slippage and commissions, to the best of my knowledge, but we have a report actually on slippage with regards to these performance reportings, but this does not include commission either. But look at these amazing, we certainly don't overtrade, amazing returns, 141% just over the last 10 days. You've seen our trades. You've seen our trades. So there you have over the last 54 days, just awesome 135% gain for our most diversified Map Black futures portfolio. So if you guys are interested in these portfolios, hedging your bets, you can make 141% obviously in 10 days, well over 100% on our Map DT. Any of these portfolios, 90% just to hedge your bets. You can go to our website. Chat with the support team. If you have any questions, please let us know. If you want to enter code VIDEO, VIDEO, on either the MapDT version 2.0 or go to the Platinum Day Trader, scroll down for the MapDT original to get those kind of performance numbers. You can save $300 on both of those. Enter promo code VIDEO. If you guys have any questions, please let us know or shoot us an email, admin@MiniAnalyst.com, and we hope you're having a great week. Just hang in there. It's going to be a great bottom.